And our next
balls
guest,
are not for him to touch.
Thank you, Mike. Big New England Patriot fan, big Boston Red Sox fan, such a huge Boston Red Sox fan that he's usually here in the studio every Wednesday. He is, of course, the world's most famous menswear designer. Beautiful store on the corner of 49th and Madison. But he's such a big Red Sox fan that with the opening day just 2 weeks away, 2 weeks from tomorrow, it's already opening day for Major League Baseball. He is actually at the spring training complex down in Florida for the Boston Red Sox. You can't make this up. Our dear friend, the very, very beautiful Joseph Abboud. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning, guys.
Hello, Joseph.
Welcome to Bernie and Sid Sports Wednesday.
Isn't it great? Isn't it great?
Big day.
Jets, Giants. Now you're down at spring training.
Yeah.
Working hard down there. I hear that, and you can confirm and or deny this, that back here in New York and in New Bedford, Massachusetts, you folks are working on a brand new suit for Joe Biden when he officially announces his presidency.
We will dress any politician as long as they want to look good.
Right. Well, you like John Kerry. You like, even though he was an embarrassment throwing out the first pitch at Fenway Park, John Kerry was like right behind Gary Dell'Abate.
Well, you know what, John Kerry, I got to give him credit though. He did come to the factory at Factory New Bedford, and it was really great that he showed up. So he's Boston's own, so he was happy to get out and show up. But you guys have a lot of fans down here. You know Dwight Evans, who
love Dwight Evans.
Great ball player. He is a huge fan. He was a huge fan of Imus and knows you guys. We were just talking about you. I hate to name drop, but I'm just hanging with Jim Rice and Dewey Evans and Jerry Remy. And,
wow.
Oh my, it's like dying and going to heaven. It's beautiful.
Are they all there? Like Carlton Fisk and Evans was a big part of that team, obviously.
But the guys are here, And
Ted Williams is not there.
He's not there, no. Paul Yastrzemski is Yaz there.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen Yaz, but it's the players are all here and they look great. And I love baseball. You know it. I can't wait for it. Now, am I on the softball team or not?
You are on the softball team. And we even thought about having you. You or Mitch Modell, who, by the way, is going to sell about 9 million Le'Veon Bell Jet jerseys today.
Absolutely. Good for Mitch.
Yeah, I know. We're thinking about one of you two guys actually designing the uniforms, but like with you, maybe we can bedazzle them like women do with their vaginas.
You're such a troublemaker. You really. I'm not going there. I'm not going there.
We want to make a Joseph Abboud, Bernie and Sid baseball jersey.
We'll have to do something special. Now, when is the date? What is the date of it?
July 24th at MCU Park, the home of the Brooklyn Cyclones, on the beach in Coney Island, the single-A affiliate of the New York Mets.
Fantastic. Now, who's on the roster so I know?
So far, we've got John Franco. We've got Dwight Gooden.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
We've got Jim Leyritz.
Yes.
So far,
some
those
heavy
three.
hitters, and us too. And we also have Joan Hamburg.
Right.
Who's playing right field.
You'll have to figure out what position to put me on. But it should be great.
Got a couple of no's yesterday, though. I got a no from, let me see, Mike Breen, can't do it. He's taking his beautiful wife, Roseanne, to see her favorite show. Michael Bublé, so he's out.
Yeah.
And I got a no from somebody else. Oh, Lisa Lampanelli. She's going to be in Croatia. But we got a yes from you.
she booked the Croatia trip after you asked her. She said,
I am in. So the big news down here is it's going to be another Yankees-Red Sox rivalry for the entire season.
Yeah.
It's really going to be tough. The Yankees bullpen is crushing it. So and there's no closer signed yet for the Red Sox. So I'm reporting here live from spring training, but it's going to be another one of those wild rides for the American League East.
Well, you got a big matchup on Friday, the Red Sox and the Yankees. You hanging around for that?
No, I got to come back, but I know I was talking to Jerry Remy. He's doing the game, so it should be great. But it's the beginning. It's the beginning of angst. You guys know what it's like. I mean, we won the World Series. We're going to get the rings, and I'm stressed.
It's terrible that you like that, Joseph. In that way, you're a lot like Sid. Yeah, I mean, with that angst and anxiety.
It's the truth. It's the truth. But Phil at the store is a huge Mets fan, so we have to feel for him, and he's hoping the Mets are going to have a great year, and I do think they're going to have a great year.
See, the difference between you and I, though, is, to Bernie's point, where I don't have the angst, is I don't have any expectations. Like, I think the Mets are going to be really good, but do I know they're going to be better than Philadelphia? No. Better than Atlanta? No. They could win 86 games and not make the playoffs. So, Mets, nothing. The Giants, they're going backwards. The Knicks, they're the worst team in the NBA. And the Rangers, they're young and not all that good. So, the four teams that I really root for are not very good outside the Mets, so I have zero expectations. That leads to zero angst. Your team won the Super Bowl. Your team won the World Series. Los Angeles is your bitch. So you have angst everywhere.
Well, I also think that the whole Bob Kraft thing was just a ploy to give the chip on the shoulders for the Patriots to win another one.
You think so?
That's not happening with the New York Jets. With Mosley and Bell, it's just not happening. The Patriots are going down.
It's going to be exciting.
But let me ask you this.
And Cleveland's got a new star. I mean, think about this. LeBron's gone. Cleveland's got a new star.
Yep.
So you got to love Cleveland. I mean, it's a drought for them. So let's say I think it's a great move, and who knows what's going to happen with the Giants.
Yeah, well, the Giant fans aren't too happy this morning. Sid's not all that unhappy.
No, I'm not happy at all. In fact, I did a poll on Twitter, and hundreds of votes are in, and the lead with over 40% of Giant fans are happy. I think you're wrong. I think most Giant fans are happy. They don't love what they got back necessarily. Not yet. We got to see how Peppers does at safety in the first-round pick, but I think the majority of Giant fans are actually happy that had enough of Odell.
Well, let me ask you. Go ahead. Let me ask you a question. How many designers do you have on the air talking sports? I just want to know that.
Well, we had Lagerfeld, but he died.
You brought up Bob Kraft. The Mets play their spring training in Jupiter, Florida. Is that where you are, Joseph?
No, Port St. Lucie.
No, I'm actually in Fort Myers, which is near Naples.
Yeah,
and they built JetBlue Park. The dimensions are exactly the same as Fenway. It's actually Fenway South. Yeah. So it's great for the players. They play in the same dimensions, but it's a beautiful place, beautiful facility.
Yeah, the Mets are in Port St. Lucie, which is close to Jupiter, but it's not Jupiter.
They played Jupiter last week. They played somebody, whatever.
Yeah, I think the Astros
played.
Yeah.
Also played.
How's the weather down there today?
It's gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful. So wish you guys were here. I will see you next week in studio if you'll have me. And I want to talk more about these uniforms for our softball game.
All right.
Look, let's just try to enjoy the fact that it's spring training. We have another exciting season to look forward to. No anxiety, no angst, just fun, Joseph. Just fun.
He's right.
I'll try. It's not easy, but I'll try, Bernie.
And by the way, talking about the big softball game, the man that has made a lot of this stuff responsible, which is a wonderful guy that Bernie and I both love, from Maimonides Medical Center in Brooklyn, Heshy Organbaum, I want you to know, because you weren't here, was actually at your store yesterday on 49th and Madison.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
Well, I got to meet. I haven't met him yet, but I do think we got Mitch involved. Mitch Modell's the best. When it comes
he is
to
the best.
He's the best.
All right, we'll get him involved. All right, well, hop on down there. Have a safe trip back. We love you. We'll see you next week.
Love you guys. Thanks.
All right, love you too. Excellent appearance as always. Joseph Abboud. We'll take a short break.